Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Improv College's House Team. This is Out of Nothing. I am your host, Vinny Francois. Thank you so much for being with us here today on this Monday, March 29th, 2021. So far, not a terrible year. Let's see how this keeps going. I'm here to be the host, to welcome you in to this show. Out of Nothing is going to perform their dramatic improvised house team here at Improv College. And they've got a little show featuring some monologues, some scenes, and we need you, all of our viewers out there at YouTube land, to give us some inspiration. We come to you asking for your suggestions. So, what are we looking for? What are a little ritual that you like to do during your day? Something small, like you like to have a little piece of chocolate at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or perhaps you like to go for a walk first thing in the morning. What's a little ritual that you don't always do every day, but every so often you're like, this is the thing I like to do that's going to make my day just a little bit better. So what's something you do that makes your day a little better, a little ritual? Please put that in the chat. If you have a couple of them, or if there's something you'd like to do, something you aspire to do every day, put that in the chat. And we'll use those as our inspiration for Out of Nothing show. And who are Out of Nothing? Let's say hello to them. Let's bring them out on the stage one at a time, shall we, and say hi. Let's say hi to Mia. Come on out and say hello to everyone. Hi, Mia. Let's say hi to Maciej. Hey, Maciej. Let's say hi to Carla. Hello. Let's say hi to Martin.
Hey.
Let's say hi to Johan.
Hey!
Hey! Let's say hi to Louise.
Hello.
Hello. Let's say hi to Max. Oh, Max isn't here today. No, Sylvia. Sorry, Max. Max, we're thinking of you. That's why. Let's take a look in the chat and see what inspirations we have. Having a tea. Oh, a little biscuit break. Those are lovely little rituals. So maybe having a tea or a biscuit break. Let's see what that brings out in Out of Nothing. What are they inspired to do? So here we are. Without any further delay, Out of Nothing presents a dramatic piece.
My father, he was a normal worker at the desk in a case of work which might not even exist today anymore, because it was a real 9 to 5. At that time it was 8 to 4 job, and he came every day home 4:30, no traffic jams at that time, and then we got coffee and a cookie, and we should be there as kids. At that time it was really annoying for me, even though I loved cookies. We were outside playing football or driving with the bicycles, being in the forest, but we should be home and have this little cookie together. You can imagine how annoying that was. Coming home, eating a cookie and running out again. But for my father it was important. We were 3 brothers. And so I think over the time, it still connected us, because we were 3 and 4 years apart, but we still had this little ritual. And this kept us together, and this was nice. And now, as I have my son, I try to introduce this little ritual into our life, but I failed. No 4:30 cookie with my son. But we have other little rituals, which are lovely. And I think it's nice to have rituals with your parents or your children. They make you feel warm.
Hi, custard cream. I'm Ginger Nut. I've lived at the back of the cupboard for 3 years.
Whatever are the words you say, they all sound delicious.
Oh, thank you so much. I've been abandoned at the back of the cupboard for nearly 20 years. No one's ever picked me and dunked me in a tea.
But it doesn't matter. You're what I need.
Really? A dried, hard little biscuit?
Yes, because that makes you unique and what you are. Please,
But custard cream, you are the most beautiful biscuit with your creamy middle.
isn't your crunchiness and my creaminess aren't them complementing towards each other?
Oh my God, the perfect combination.
I can already feel that sound of humans grinding them teeth over us together.
Oh, do you think maybe we could get dunked together? I would love that. It would be an honor to be on the same plate as you.
The feeling's mutual. See, I know that you don't feel you're worth enough, but that's not true. You are in the world of confectionaries, a unique kind, and you should know that.
I do hold my form when I get dunked. Other biscuits crumble quite easily, and that is a bad thing. I've never felt such love.
Is it the dessert of the kings that nobody can eat except for the one to be happy and lucky enough to have you and me in the same place?
Oh, okay. I'm going to move a little bit closer, if I may. I feel that I could stand right on the edge of the cupboard and we get picked together.
I'm melting through you.
No, please don't crumble. No.
Please, let it go. Let the feeling sustain.
Thank you.
I'm Johnny. I'm an Air Force pilot. Fly F-16, you know? Sky high. Did some missions, Syria, Iraq. I'm pretty good. I think it's very important to be a pilot, to have a ritual, to have something. Yeah, to have something. Do you know what I do? Just before I go into the plane, in the aircraft, I kiss it on the nose. You know, these planes, they have these big noses, and then there's a rod sort of antenna that, you know, they just look like a wasp, killing wasps. Oh. Well, I kiss the nose. I feel that the plane is comfortable. You know, the plane feels good. The plane feels loved. The plane feels, ooh. And I feel the same. And when you're in the cockpit and you go over the tarmac, sky high, until unbelievable speed, you know, that's power. That's passion above the clouds. One day I didn't kiss the plane. It was an alert on the base. Yeah, enemy aircraft proceeding. Enemy aircraft. So we all had to rush. I had my parachute on, and then everything in the seat. No kiss. It was a terrible flight. I had to eject myself. Sky high in my chair, and then parachute. I landed in the middle of Iraq. I walked home. Yeah, I'm a good walker, always. So therefore, always kiss.
This line here and this here, I can't find the solution. I'm so close, Francisca. I know it's here. It's coming down, but yeah.
You've been working on this for days. Take a break. Go take a walk. Eat a biscuit. I don't know. Something.
It's there. I'm not gonna eat anything until I solve this.
What's she doing anyway? You've been writing on this blackboard furiously for days. Just say, don't disturb me. I've almost got it.
You are doubting me?
I'm just curious. What's the big secret you're working on? Why can't you take a break?
I've lost it now. Okay, let's take a break. A break.
Great. Let me see what you're doing. Just flip the blackboard around. Oh, you're trying to figure out how far someone would fly if they got ejected out of an airplane? That's easy. It's just a triangle. Here, I'll show you.
It's about the trajectory of a missile when ejected at full speed.
Okay, but that's like the same, right? Just draw a bigger triangle.
You know what, Francisca? You are right. Let's have a pause.
Oh, I thought I was right with the triangle thing. Well. Am I right?
Yeah, yes, you are perfectly right. You are a genius. I love you. Yeah. Yes, that's it. Okay.
So you'll come out for a coffee with me now?
Absolutely.
Great.
It's done.
Once went on a holiday to Scotland. Beautiful country. Beautiful mountains and trees. And while I was there, I played some golf. Not big golf, you know, with the 18 holes. Probably just more like a pitch and putt type thing. So I got my tee. I put my little ball on. By the way, you had to pay a deposit for the ball. £5. Can you believe it? But that's fine. Make sure you bring it back. Put my ball on the tee. You see my technique for doing that. Boom, the ball went off and landed in a sort of, I guess you call, a bit of rough, really. So there I am, chipping away this ball, trying to get it closer and closer to the green. And after about 7 or 8 tries, finally, I get close enough to the flag to chip it in, and it falls right into the hole. Perfect. Next time will be fine, I thought to myself. I picked up the ball, I went to the next hole. Again, teed off, ball flew. Eventually, I found the ball. At that exact moment, a seagull swooped down, picked up my ball, and flew off with it. The cheek of it, the ball that I'd paid £5 for. So I had to go back to the man behind a kiosk and explain to him that I hadn't lost the ball, but a seagull had stolen it. Maybe he thought it was his egg or something. But the problem was, the man had an accent I couldn't understand. And I was desperately trying to explain to him, except he didn't understand my accent either. So in the end, I gave up and lost my £5. I bet that bird would be really surprised when he sat on it thinking it was an egg, only to find out that it never hatched. That would be very strange.
Here you are all.
Finally, you know, I've been waiting for this moment.
Me too.
We can
I
all finally sign our pact.
blood brothers like in kindergarten.
I'm so excited.
It'll be wonderful. All these times alone, and now we are back.
Alone? Not anymore.
This is our forest. This is our lake. And the little hut is gone, but we will build a new one. We will be like children again.
I'm feeling that I was born here, like with you, like from a common tree with grown like branches and with the fruits.
All my stupid career, Hong Kong, Melbourne, and then New York. For what?
Yeah.
It's worth nothing.
Lucius, it ends here, but it also means the start of us living as one, without those simple material needs. Now it's different.
Back in the forest. And here we are alone, and we can play with sticks. We can make a fire. We can throw stones in the lake.
I'm feeling actually that we could build something, like, without those modern, useless capitalistic stuff. We can sustain on our own.
Children again. Children. Health, by the way. You became weaker. A little bit of flowers, a little bit of cold, and you're sneezing.
Yeah. Maybe it's killing me. Maybe the place will be my doom. But I still believe it's worth it with you.
It will reunivate you. You got weak. Come on, being a lawyer, whole day in the office, and only papers. This is your true nature here.
I'm only one of the third, isn't it?
Yeah, I would love she would be here as well.
Yeah, I miss her so much.
It was tragic. She will be always with me.
Yeah, we can do this. We can live here, but we'll be remembering of her. I'm still feeling like she was with us for the whole time. Isn't it, Lucius?
It feels like she's still here. I can feel her spirit. Her spirit is in the trees. When I hear the birds singing, it feels like it's her. It's wonderful, huh?
This is the glory of our times, remembering what used to be, and we can live with it. Let's do it.
Nothing is ever lost. Just changing.
People sometimes connect through the weirdest things. Like, I met one of my best friends from college, first day of college, because we both had a migraine and we had to wait for some form to be filled in. And this other friend I met because we both wanted to get the same apple at the grocery store. However, nothing is as weird as how I met my partner. It was about almost 15 years ago, and I was just out with for coffee with friends, and he was out with a few friends, and guys being weird teenagers, they found this brown hair elastic, almost the color of my hair. And they started flicking it back and forth, trying to hit each other right between the eyes. Well, he flicked it, and he missed. And he hit me in the back of my head. And so I turned around because, I mean, mind your own business. Don't flick me with things. Well, it's been 15 years, and what should I say? Happily married since 5.
Okay, you have just broken the TV because you put your tea on top of it and it's fallen down.
I just have broken TV.
Yes.
Don't blame me for everything which goes wrong here in the house. It's not that you never break anything.
I would never put a cup of tea by the television.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. I accept that you've said sorry.
It's just a TV, you know.
Wait. That was my TV.
Yeah. When we moved in together, you brought your TV with you.
And what did you bring? An iron. One solitary iron. I brought everything. I brought the dishwasher, the oven.
There we go again. There we go again. How many times have we talked about this? You bring everything and I brought nothing. Yes. There we go again. There we go again.
I say it because you break things. You're not careful. You fling open the oven door. You were really, really rough with my radio the other day. Tuning it in and muttering about the sports. I like it on Classic FM, okay? I don't know why you have to keep changing it to a sports channel.
Okay, what is this conversation about? Is this just about that I break things because I just use them and they break? Or is this about our relationship? Because I feel, and I start to think, that these are just excuses to feel bad about me and our relationship.
James, look, I've never said this out loud, but I find it annoys me that you haven't looked for a job recently.
You know, I don't like to work, and I don't have to, because you have money and stuff.
No, well, that's my stuff and my money, which I'm happy for you to use if you use it respectfully. I don't just like you're still in your pajamas.
It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What do you expect? I will go to the pub only at 5.
Do you have to go every night?
Yes, Barbara. They are my mates. I like to, contact with people, with my friends. You can go out for things as well.
I can't even watch the TV now, though. That's the thing. While you go out and gallivant with your mates, I've got to sit here. Now I've got no TV.
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry.
I think it's over.
Because of the
there,
TV.
I said it.
Yeah.
Well, not just the TV, everything.
Yeah. But just what I was thinking. Well,
okay, fine.
Back to mom and dad then, yeah?
Yeah.
I love my dad. He's a wonderful man. He loves women. Once I asked him, he said he is looking for the love of his life. So what happened with him once I got divorced? Then he met my mom. They got a house. They started to refurbish it because it was quite old. But then he moved away to the next woman. He started to refurbish the house with a new woman. After some years, they divorced. And he started searching again for the love of his life. Find another woman. And of course, helped refurbishing her house. And then they broke up again. And you know what happened? He bought his own house. And now the women are complaining why he's refurbishing his own house instead of being with them. Let's call it a success. Halfway.
Lucky you. You have no idea what this house meant to me. Okay. This. Yeah.
Do you like it there? This vase is beautiful there, isn't it?
It's very beautiful. You know, my family has lived here for 200 years, and please take care of this space. You have no idea. You haven't lived here. I'm sorry.
I will. Hey, I'm here because we got married and we want to live together. I want everything that comes with you.
Yeah, but when you asked me to get rid of all the 18th century stuff, it breaks my heart.
Don't. I didn't mean it this way. It is just like then we would have enough place for the bed for the two of us, you know?
Okay.
You make me happy. Can we move the big cupboard as well? Don't cry. Come here. Don't cry. Just the cupboard as well. Shall we? It's too big.
You do it. Oh my God.
We would have a place for television. 200 years ago, there was no television.
Yeah, I know. They didn't have. I never had a television as a kid.
Oh, don't cry.
I have to tell you something. I have never seen a TV show in my life, so with you it will be the first time.
There is really a lot of first times we're gonna have, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, Can we refurbish the bathroom as well?
Yeah, but don't ask me to put a shower in. A bath, okay, please?
A big bath. We would keep this cast iron bathtub and we're gonna have.
Yes. Yes.
I'm hearing noises. There's something like. I think they're rodents. Somewhere on the roof or the walls of this house. They're only there at night. So they have to be rodents. They sound like rodents, just running around inside the walls. Oh, and it's not an old house. I don't know how they got in there. There's no point of access whatsoever. But I mean, only one of my 2 kids also hears them. The other one thinks I'm weird. Why should there be rodents, squirrels, and rats and mice in our house? Like, not in our house, but in the walls. But they're there. I know it. But it doesn't matter. We're moving anyway. Oh, now they're gone. Huh. I guess they also moved.
So when you're serving the tea, you must do it with your white gloves on.
Of course. I shall do everything as it shall be done.
Okay. Now I'm taking a chance on you.
I really want to do this properly, really.
Sean,
Yes.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm still very much your girlfriend.
Yeah, of course. Just for me, sometimes it's hard to separate my private life from my, like work life.
Yes, I know it's difficult, but here at the Ritz, you've got to keep it separate, okay? If they heard me talking in my actual real accent, they wouldn't like it.
Of course, darling. Everything for you.
So yes, it was very important to time the tea to the right time of the steeping needs to be a certain time, and I just wanted to let you know that you look really cute in that tuxedo.
Yeah, but you're even better looking in that, that suit. Like, I can't even stand here. It's so it's so unprofessional.
I told them that I knew you because we used to work together. Like, no one knows that we're actually living together. And then obviously when you serve the scones, they must be served with the tongs.
Indeed.
Obviously. That is such a great voice. I love it when you talk like you should keep the voice.
Really?
Oh my God, keep it for tonight, please. And the gloves.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that it should be noted that we are here to make it all a complete whole as it should be, and not as the way it shouldn't be. It should be perfectly suited.
That is fantastic. And also, I think later we should call each other Sir and Madame.
It is my lady.
And that's how you make the perfect cup of tea.
Splendid.
Yes, so the perfect cup of tea, as they would say. It's something superior. It has to be served at a certain time. And yeah, I must say I'm so envious of those Japanese. They have that ritual that I don't have, but well. So, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? The coffee? I mean, I'm the more efficient one. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? I am the one that make people walk. I'm the one around which people can gather when they're stressed at work. And I am the one who allow them to go on the whole day long. Please, sir, hold back. I'm a real tea. I'm an afternoon soother. I'm a real lady. Oh yeah? How do you think you are? How do you think you are? How do you think you are? Hold back, you two. Here comes Power Gatorade, the best drink in the universe. Yeah!
Last night was amazing.
It was really beautiful. Our thirst.
What?
Our third,
Yeah,
which feels like a first one.
like your first one. And I just can't imagine. I mean, I can't believe it. We have that same ritual.
We are just English. Of course, that's how we do it.
Yeah.
I love our rituals.
Yeah. 2 o'clock at night, tea, a little cookie. That's the best thing of the night. What?
I want something to say.
Well, if you want something to say, you have to say it.
Maybe I don't only want to say, but want to do it.
You know what they say? That the moment you do it, the magic is gone.
True.
The journey is more important than the destination.
You're right, but I want to get married at one point.
Again, that's the same thing. That's a destination. We should not marry. We should travel to a point that we will marry, which will be probably never.
I wanted to have kids with you. Are you saying you're keeping me waiting until I'm not able to have kids?
Okay. I have to confess something.
Tell me.
I should probably have said it 5 years ago when we just met, but I can't have children.
We can adopt.
I don't want to adopt.
You're saying you want me to be with you only drinking tea for the rest of my life, 2 in the morning with cookies?
Is that not good? You enjoy it. Me too.
What on? Sorry, I lost my manner. We should go back to...
Yeah.
Indeed. That's what I don't want.
You should do more yoga.
Yes.
Because yoga relaxes you. Just like I told you. You breathe and all the worries, you Exhale.
I practiced yoga to be able to deliver a child easily. And now you're saying, keep breathing without the child.
Yes.
No.
Oh, no. Look, I a couple of years ago, I went through a serious breakup with just all things with a broken television set. Don't say no, that, you can't handle it.
I'm leaving, John. I'm suffocating in this. I need to do yoga to survive and get a baby from someone else
Don't,
instead of biscuits.
but,
You moron.
I beg your pardon? You never said that word to me. You should not.
Remember.
What?
And that's the end of our show. Oh boy. Dramatic end to a dramatic show. Let's bring back Out of Nothing onto the stage. Take a bow, everybody. A wonderful show for everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who watched with us here today on this Monday. We hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm Vinny Francois on behalf of Improv College and the rest of Out of Nothing. Have a good one. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time for our next show. Take care, everybody.